Hello world, and we are back in SGS Nato's Nightmare Turn 3 played by Nato against XTRG. I've looked into this turn before, so I can give you a faster situation report at the start of our turn. In the end, it was a pretty heavy turn for us. You will see that we lost Vienna and the victory seat of Vienna in one turn, so he got a lucky roll there. The rest of the victory cities we still hold, so like West Berlin, Hamburg, Eisenach, and yeah, he conquered Bremen, but not so he defeated the Dutch at Bremen, but not the victory city location. We destroyed a lot of his air force, or at least some air force, but most importantly the electronic warfare assets. So my excessive loss turn 1, electronic warfare, he lost here 2, so he has lost 4, I lost 5, so overall we going more equal. He lost furthermore 2 fighter squadrons, as far as I know, so, or remember at this point. Yeah, so hope music is okay. We lost some victory points, 22, some regions, and he got 55, so that's hard. Overall, he is back in the north with the Poles. He did not conquer Lübeck, but we lost all units there, so it will be that next turn. Here he conquered Bremen, as I said to you. He conquered Göttingen, destroyed the British forces there, so it's not a problem. He is not making any progress in the center, so I think the major plan is to drive north forward and then circumvent Hanover, more or less. So make our defense or our our forces encircled around Hanover, or to go from the south to Hanover and here from the west, but we throw him back at Celle, and our troops here are okay-ish, but not really good. He did not attack here at Nienburg, so that's okay, but he attacked at Delmenhorst, but could not get through it. Not so heavy losses, that's good to see. That we have at least some staying power here, but we lack AA capabilities. So that's bad. We will retreat here from the north. So basically the refugees, the Pomkus side, and the defender of the city Bremerhaven will be left behind. And here at Oldenburg and Delmenhorst we will defend and build up a defensive line with Nienburg. If we lose Nienburg, we have to defend more 2 provinces, and that will compromise or make a defense of Hanover impossible. So we should hold on to Nienburg as good as possible. Behind that line in the north, we have basically not a good defensive stance anymore. Here they are undefendable with 0 modifiers, so if we move over what's the river here? I don't know. Please, is that the Elbe? Yeah, I don't know which river is flowing through Bremen or near Bremen by Delmenhorst. So we have to use nukes. If he conquers one of these both territories, or maybe even Nienburg, then we have basically to nukes the north. He marched through very quickly from my point of view, so that's a big problem. And yeah, we have rain, that's why they can't move anywhere. We will see in the summary later that he played rain or that's basically a must play. Weather cards are must play in this game. So in the center, no big movements. It seems more that he wanted to draw in our forces to center, and then basically want or will move more towards Frankfurt here. He attacked Schweinfurt, but it got thrown away. Luckily we survived. He conquered Bamberg. I have put out, written out the troops he has there, so we will go to it in the air or land phase. So which troops he has there. Sadly we can't move the artillery, that's the problem. He conquered Hersbruck, but there was no defense left. The problem is with this terrain, most of our troops can't move, which are so close to the border. So sadly, here at Fritzlar, our tanks can't move forward. Oh, they can move a little bit. They can move with 2 movement points, can move up 1 tile back. So they won't get the combat modifier anymore, but they would have 2 movement points next turn, so they can be more mobile, but then I lose the defense capability here. I have, yes, will compromise. Nah, so they have to stay here, but we can move them. Oh, come on. Okay. So how are you looking? The Heimatschützen can be moved to the front maybe, here at Marsburg. Yeah, so center is okay, we have to divert some troops. The rain is really hurting us. Luckily our troops down there got attacked, but we only lost the static air defense. And some support here got mauled, but that's not a problem. We'll use them anyway. We were against the forces at Bamberg. I guess we will 2 movement points. Yeah, we should reach it over directly. So that's the good part. Really, we are here. I'm recording it on this 2nd of July, 2023, and there was a major update yesterday. So the Warpact Air got a little bit more capable, but has a higher stacking value. Breakthrough are again initiated, so he can now use this breakthrough if it's possible in the province. So we will have big issues here, even more in the north. All of these airfields, Jever, Oldenburg, Allhorn and Diepholz are compromised, and Bückeburg are compromised. Basically we can't, except we station troops there, and even in Oldenburg it's a frontline city, it's not possible anymore for us. So in the north we have less and less airfields or have to fly out of the Netherlands. Yeah, in Bavaria it's like only the one counter tank we will launch is Bamberg. Everything else we will organize to more strong defense. Sadly he conquered Wien and Wien proper, so that is really hurting us. So in the end we have big issues. He did not conquer Wiener Neustadt. Maybe he's flown an air attack or so, but or wanted to attack it, I'm not sure. A question is if we put up a defense in St. Pölten, or do we move back to Linz? So Salzburg and Linz. We are at full. Yeah, we should. Initially I intended to move back to Linz, but I think that we can stay here at St. Pölten. Has the same defense modifier or an attack modifier as Vienna. And foraging of 16, so even if we get encircled, which is unlikely, 2 movement points for him. So that's good, so we stay definitely here. And he is a much smaller air space. and land space as even Vienna. So we have to organize our troops here a little bit better. The Befestigungen cost 2 points, that's hard. We lost our pioneers. Yeah, so the question is, we have an artillery. Okay, troops aren't so bad, but best would be if we can bring in the logistics from behind. So one more and one defense more and so on. But it costs 4 points, right? Needs 3 points, okay. Sets up support artillery, right? Yeah, okay. And then you have the... That's... the combat artillery, yeah, we will move this out. And some smaller units maybe. Yeah, some smaller units which are not so important. And don't give us any defense bonus or so. Yeah, so we can move in our support artillery. They can move back to Linz, yeah. And yeah, this troop can move back to Linz to recover. So that we have a good amount of troops in. Yeah. Sadly, we lost all of Austrian assets in Vienna. That's bad. Maybe I plan on attacking Hamburg. He has only artillery left, it seems. No headquarter, no tanks, so we could attack with this West German unit. With 4-5. But with -3 attack and maybe even -1, we have a attack limit of 0. So it's basically just, yeah, sending in air force. So we have to throw this AV away, basically. But we can fly in without, here maybe some AV. Yeah, AA, and hopefully I have to go through there. This can do. So, what is the play? These cards. Yeah, okay, so our imminent and significant card must be active. Don't know if we had one, but okay, we have a 50% chance to kill it. Didn't know if we killed it. Artillery barrage, naval support in the Baltics. So I say he got it to Lübeck and he didn't do a lot. Oh, he did restore one headquarter. Okay, said he lost one. Don't know, maybe. Rocket tanks, okay. 1 hour and mechanized unit is repaired. Okay, that's hard. Supply depots are set up by the army command. Okay, that's a defensive depot. So, German trucks, another truck unit. Okay, so that's the logistic unit, right? Resupply, yeah, unit added to refrain. Must be the logistic unit. Stronger AA, okay. Czechos flag in fight wells, that was at Bamberg. Determination, refugees, okay. OPSEC, yeah, wonderful. Americans. Rain, that's the weather. Quarter play. To Poland. On a playable on turn 3. The 5th Guards Tank Army is sent to Poland to maintain order. The army will not arrive as reinforcements, but protect against +10 victory points, and no political collapse in Poland occurs due to intense repression. So the question is, no political collapse in Poland occurs if this circumvents the card on turn 7 I get against his mobilization of Poland. Because normally I can cancel this mobilization on turn 7 and give him minus. So instead of the mobilization, this card is suspended, and I give him -1 CV and -2 MP and so on. So that will be interesting to see if I can at least demobilize Poland. But I'm not sure, no political collapse in Poland occurs, so, but political collapse should be a little bit more than that, but we will see. But at least he is not getting another tank army as reserves, but it's going well for him, as you see in the casualty counter. Because we go to siege. He failed Hamburg, he failed Bremen, but he succeeded in Vienna. Wonderful, and failed Eisendorf. So okay. Vienna, but at West Berlin he did not even. Lol. At West Berlin he did not even have a role. As far as I can tell. No, supply, move, he did not even have a role because he has not enough strength points left. Interesting. Yeah, okay. He has not enough strength left there, but he has a strength at Hamburg left. So the question is, how many strengths do you need to... So he has combat troops at Hamburg. But I don't know... I don't know what strengths he needs to... siege it, sadly so. Okay, no... The minimum strength is 12 points. So he has at least 12 strength points at Hamburg. And what is at Berlin? 16. So he has not enough strength points. Good to know. Casualties. Yeah. Destroyed. Yeah, Vienna is completely lost. And we lost some, destroyed during by Vienna. We lost his small F-18 from Canada. We lost a lot of units, you see. Refugees does not matter. Bremen, but we lost some units through Bremen here. So that's a bit of a problem here. Yeah, destroyed. We lost an F-16, a small detachment of the Dutch. Leopard 1 support unit, Leopard 2 support units here is lost, yeah. The engineers are destroyed, so basically the Dutch force and the recon unit, so basically the Dutch force are only Husk force or just supportive force anymore. Got hit during Battle of Schweinfurt. Wow. Bamberg destroyed. Oh, hit during the battle for Bremerhaven. Oof, that's hard. We lost another F-16 this turn, I guess. Yeah, I've got a lot of hits going in here. That's the biggest issue. We have to bring them up, but luckily the Heimatschützen and so on costing us a lot of supply. That's a good part. Yeah. So because they could not retreat from Vienna. Yeah, sure. They could not retreat. It means they could retreat into the mountains, but they do not want to, so they get destroyed. Let us look at our defeats. Yeah, we lost. Yeah, we lost the Belgian big unit F-16. That's a major loss. The small sovereign, as I saw, that's another one. And an F-4 tactical fighter squadron from the United States. Buchholz, he has thrown a lot of his forces against us, but at least he lost something. At least something, to be honest. Not a lot. Yeah, wow. Yeah, completely lost. And here he lost his first electronic warfare asset. That's nice to see. That he is losing that. And wow. We lost 3 units. Wow. Oh wow, this small unit. We did not even lose anything. That's the small countries are pretty garbage. At Bremen we retreated. Yeah, that's the losses I already said. He played his 3 cards. Pretty heavy. Plus 3 losses. But again of basically we hit only once and he got 3 losses too. Pretty heavy units here. Pretty good core too, so I doubt they can hold, so we have to nuke next turn. Göttingen, yeah, does not matter. What are the forces here? Okay, amount of units, not so much. I thought a little bit more, but Rottenburg was, yeah, okay, that's AA. Where is Rottenburg? Here. He attacked the refugees. Well, okay. Getting in Rottenburg. This AA and satellites, so does not really matter. Bamberg here, we retreated, we got a lot of hits. 2 units were eliminated. Yes, a Panzer, Jagdpanzer, and Fibor fighting in build-up areas is dead. Here on we got a small amount of hits in, but this is not a good army. He has no air force over it, and overall we can defeat it because of his low morale. And we have to use our combat cards to increase our attack strength, but we really can't do that. Hasbrook, yeah, he just charged in. If he has an army there, that's in front of Nuremberg. That's not a good amount of units. So, okay, some artillery, but against Nuremberg, there are no tanks in it. Just motorized divisions. No, little bit artillery support. Well, it's not bad artillery support, to be honest. But with +4 on attack, but not a lot of moral support. So, yeah. Here at Nuremberg, we have so much units. You see, 2 squadrons. We need to move 1 back. 2 artillery is okay, but I don't know if the headquarters count double. I doubt that they would, and logistics are not counting in doubles too. So we need to move away one supply. Artillery could stay, yeah, but 1 supply and 1 headquarter has to move away, definitely so. Could move to Würzburg or so. That's enemy. Yeah, down here, where basically we will stay. Yeah. Vienna he called me, or he said to me 50-50, but yes, the game is against us, so we lost. He got 24 hits in, so that's at least a lot, but not really a unit. Only 1 unit of him is killed. We aren't killing any units as always, so in the end it's like, yeah, okay, we killed CIS units, that's good. Not an electronic warfare, sadly, so, but it's not enough. It's yeah, what can I say here? It's basically over. If this continues in 3-4 turns, we are dead because we have not enough units left to do anything except stand and die. Eisendorf, yeah, got steamrolled. He has some good units here, mostly defensive units with motorized units, but that was basically a total overkill Good. So victories. Sadly, we did not kill his naval bomber unit at Farmer Belt. At Buchholz, we killed his. Oh, that's major. His White Weasel. His anti-radar missiles he sent in alone. We killed. That's nice. So he has, compared to us, a very few amount of White Weasels. And that's major. That's really good. So he has lost one White Weasel. At Bremerhaven he lost some more, yeah. Oh, 5 AV hits. At least his MiG-21s and got some damage in, that's nice to see. At the Buchholz he lost his EV, yeah, well, okay. And not a lot else. Bringing in the MiG-23s and SSOs. Yeah, okay. At Lear, well, we were just one again at Buchholz, and he destroyed another. We destroyed another electronic warfare. Oh, and sets with unlimited range. So that's good. But not on his fighter. So yeah. Another hit. SU-27 hits. That's nice to see. Oh, so that's a lot of hits on his. So he can't have a lot active now in air defense. Oh, 5 hits. 2 hits. Yeah. He told me that he wanted to throw everything at Buchholz, and he lost a lot. 2 AVs. Lost in one battle. Yeah, man. Your fault if you send him in half-heartedly. Or only with half strength, though. He lost 2 Polish fighter regiments, MiG-23s and MiG-21. That's good. The Poles need time to rebuild them. The Hungarians lost a little bit. That's nice. At Neusiedl. In Neustadt. Yeah. Meppen. Oh, that's Lübeck. So at Lübeck, he played a card. There's a naval support. He got no. That's funny. We got nothing. Really, we got no hits. Oh, it was that hit, but no damage. Completely overwhelming from his side. And he destroyed everything from us. Basically, until the mines are left, and he has to retreat from it. Okay, sometimes it's funny. Just fun. And it's corner's victory for us. Right. At Celle, he marched in, yeah, and he basically did the same here, but has to retreat because of. Not of mine. Why did he has to retreat? Okay. Don't know why he has to retreat there. Because of defensive works of the Schanzen? Yeah, I guess so. I get a longer episode today. At Altenau, yeah, I got attacked again and won. Lost that, but did nothing. Funny. Würzburg. Oh, lost the Ada. Yeah, the fucker is bombarding us here at Würzburg to kill our artillery and so on. Because we can't move it. I see what you did. Oh, fuck all. You have enough left, right? Fucking war pact. Whatever. Yeah, 25 hits at Schweinfurt. What the fuck? Okay, could not retreat. Okay, that's why we killed it, basically. Or what? And that's not so much amount of ground units he sent, to be honest. Oh, well, there are a lot. a good amount of hits in. Ah, God, we lost the Panzerkampf group. Wonderful. Okay, this is. Here he used at Schweinfurt's Czechoslovakian fights. Well, okay. Fucking hell. At Stuttgart, he isn't doing. Okay, he sees where our. Right, with his arm at Heilbronn. That's. Yeah, okay. So it goes that Nato is just on the receiving end on size and just lose everything. Okay. Sometimes it's. Yeah. If it's just yeah, insane. Yeah. Okay. He did not lose that, sadly. Yeah, basically it's both. Whatever. Can't say anything anymore. Yeah. Neustadt, one hit here, and he got 2 hits in. Okay, and then he ran because of low morale, I guess. Yeah. Delmenhorst, he moved in with helicopters only and fighters to bombard, and yeah, smashed us pretty because we had no AAs here anymore. Yeah, that's the point. We lose too much. We have to rest strengths and whatever. We can't do a lot here anymore. Tensions increased even more, so basically our goal has to be 140 tension to get a strategic nuclear war. That's the only thing we can do in the end. Okay. So, thank you for watching. Servus and bis meine Stukas.